the Single Dads Network. We are at the EmpowaMen Conference or Summit 2024 in Johannesburg, and Single Dads Network is part of this event. We're doing crazy things here, and we are meeting a lot of people that are actually powerful in advancing our work as the Single Dads Network. And I'd like to introduce the doctor with me, and then please introduce yourself and maybe tell us a little bit about the work that you do around the health of men.
Sure. Yeah, my name is Dr. Senoamadi, in the medical field for over 20 years.
Yeah.
I come from the organization called Falang Health Center, where we talk about the dollar, where people have to pay, but also talk about issues of the heart. Falang Africa, not-for-profit company that deals with issues around men and women and children in sports.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Today, I'm part of the Single Dads just recently.
Welcome, by the way. Yes.
And we're going places.
We're going places. I like the work that you do around men's health. And maybe tell us a little bit about your clinic and the work that it does, especially around the boy-child and the cycle of men around parenting.
Yeah, I must say, when is a man more dangerous? Is he more dangerous when the testosterone levels are low or when they are high?
When they're, yeah.
And you tend to check, why do little boys start taking drugs?
At a young age, yes.
Is it around puberty? When the testosterone levels start going up?
Yeah.
What's the role of testosterone in a man?
In a man, yeah.
But also say, what's the role of estrogen in a woman? And what's the role of hormones in the body? You need to know there are more than 50 hormones in the body, and we really recognize the role they play when they are high, when they are low, and when they are normal. Yes.
So that is the study that have you found support groups that are really helping young men to really turn the corner, especially around drug abuse and teenage pregnancy and those kinds of things?
Yes, there are. The unfortunate part is we're dealing with the last part of it. We're not talking to the cause effect.
Yes.
And the cause could be hormones. You know, boys and girls.
It's part of those things.
Yeah. There's a time when they start jumping off the fence, going to the boy next door, the girl next door. But today's boys, they just want to fill a void.
Fill a void.
And they might take drugs.
I see.
And how do we manage these hormones?
Are you working, PJ, are you working with communities from your clinic to try and create awareness around these issues, especially for young men?
We're working with communities to create this awareness, to say what would be. But the challenge now we're already talking about men who are abusive, who are challenging, and then we bring it back to the children, to the young boys, so that they can make them better men tomorrow. First we need to take care of their fathers. And taking care of their fathers is, we need to understand the human physiology and biology, whereby at the age of 15 or so, there's puberty. Testosterone levels goes up. And at the age 40, 45, testosterone as a hormone, as men hormones, goes down. And what happens to a man? The man used to have money, no more money. The man has to have manhood, no more manhood. What is left? There's no more man. And what is happening to the woman? The beautiful woman that you followed, and you know, the beautiful woman that you followed, you cannot satisfy anymore. Is there a man anymore? So what? And
then they resort to other alternatives.
Then we resort to other alternatives. And we blame young boys when they were taking drugs at 15.
At 15, Martin was talking about that.
Yes, and then now we have a man have to take drugs at 15 because you need to fill a void. And what can we do?
Is there work that should be done at school level, even elementary school level, around this education, especially for a boy child? Because by the time they talk to us as single dads, they are mature, they've made mistakes already, but there's oversupply of many young men that do not have this awareness. What are we doing? What can we do at school level?
It's very important that education and schooling, as is not the same thing. We need to start educate. We must not rely on school.
Schooling is not enough.
Schooling is not enough. We must start single dads as we're doing the job. We must come together as men and educate them about life, not school.
And to avoid the mistakes that we made.
Avoid the mistakes that we made. I was just talking to my friend, all men of a certain age are divorcing now.
Martin and I were talking about the same thing. Why is the divorce rate so high, especially at for the first 5 to 10 years of marriage?
The question is, the mismatch between hormones between men and women. We need to say, are we in charge or not? Or is these hormones that are in charge of us?
Or taking over.
That have taken over and we not realize, and we're not going to the right people to address it.
To address it,
yes. So as you're saying, education, empowerment of both young boy child and also men is very important. But if you talk about testosterone, you might need a testosterone boost. But before you do that, you need men, but the last time men went
they need to be aware.
Yeah, the last time men went to see a doctor, when was carried by the mother.
But they never go back there
They
again.
never go back then.
They never test.
Yeah, there's a story of a young boy who has happened to work in some countries, and then he was saying there's an age tablet that reduces age. And he gave to the mother and father. Father didn't take it. And the mother was becoming much young and beautiful. The father was taking one tablet in the morning, one tablet in the evening, the mother. The father, once he realized the mother is gonna, then he started taking 3 in the morning, 3 in the evening.
3 in the morning.
And when the boy came home, his mama, where's dad? He said, oh, this is the one I'm carrying at the back. He was taking 3 in the morning, 3. He wanted to catch up. But we say it's empowerment, it's education. You must empower the young man. He mustn't react.
He mustn't react,
He must just know his responsibilities and understand his surroundings about his health. We say, how balance your life?
So men's health, men's physical health, emotional health is very, very important. And we teach this through communities and through social networks and networks like this, because at school we can't rely on those programs.
We can't rely on those programs.
And it's gonna be a long wait before schools really inculcate these kinds of topics in their programs.
Also, too late.
It's too late. My friend, good and welcome to us on the Dads Network again. As part of this network, we hope that your contribution is going to be massive. There's so much to learn from you, and we're going to invite you to our next season to share some thoughts around men's health. Is that okay?
Also, and men need to understand that it's not men who love sex, it's women.
Women
we'll talk about that. No, it's only women.
Oh, really?
Men don't matter. Why do you come late at night and want sex?
Wow.
While we've been waiting for the whole day.
Yeah.
And you just do it for a minute. And you leave the woman waiting, and you are now fully asleep.
Fully asleep, yeah. We need to talk, but that's a big topic. I'm looking forward to that.
Sure. Thanks,
my friend. I appreciate it.
Welcome. And keep up the good work.
Thanks.